How we doing, folks? It's Kent, KandM Outdoors. I got a new bow last week, and I wanted to get on and do like a review on it, my thoughts on it and stuff. I was shooting the Bowtech Justice, great bow, short, compact, good for a blind. We blind hunt a lot. I let my wife have it, and I picked up the G5 Quest. It's 29-inch draw, 60-pound weight. It's got, I guess, the G5 sights. It's got the little thing where you can illuminate it, which is really nice. It's almost like a whisker biscuit. I'm not real sure. It's a G5 rest, but I've never saw one before, but it kind of opens up when you shoot. I think it's 80% let off on the bow. Nice feel to it, smooth bow. I think the feet per second on it's somewhere in the ballpark of like 312 feet per second. It's got a real cool looking black and blue string on it. Also, this one's short, for a blind. I've probably sent 15 or 20 arrows down range with it, and I've got it pretty well dead on at 50, up to 50, 20, 30, 40, 50. Shouldn't be, not any kind of trouble at all hitting a deer with it at those ranges. It's just seeing them. I mean, got deer on camera. I've had deer on camera, but they've got to cooperate. You know what I mean? I was wanting to show you my quiver too. It comes with a real nice quiver. It's the G5 quiver. And the way the quiver goes on, it just slides on like so, and it's got a thing right here that you push down and it clamps it down. Overall, the bow's not heavy at all. It's got a stabilizer. That's something that I'm not used to. I usually don't shoot with a stabilizer. This is something that I'm going to have to get used to, But what I really wanted to get on and talk about was, and like I said, I'm no expert whatsoever, none. And this is just for people out there that may have questions on it, okay? When you're sighting in your bow, it's not like sighting in a rifle. If your arrow is shooting low, you follow your arrow. So, let's say that you're shooting at this dot right here, and your arrow hits down here, and you want your arrow up here. Now, your shot's here. You take your pin and you drop it down. You take your pin, unloosen it. It's usually an Allen wrench. You drop your sight pin down, and what that does is that causes you to raise your bow, and that will raise your shot. Same way with your left and right. If you're shooting over here, you'll want to, and on these bows, they have like this bar here, slides it left and right. All you do is unscrew this, and you can slide your whole sight left and right. This one here, unloose, I'm sorry. This one right here goes left to right. This one takes this up and down. But now, what I'm saying by that is for major movements. You feel me? That is Like if you're shooting down here, you'll just want to raise your whole sight up, say an inch. The when you move your pins, there's little Allen wrenches here for your pins also. You just loosen them and you move your pins up and down. But now, like I said, if you're shooting low, drop your pin, it will raise your arrow. Basically what it does is, you know, say you send an arrow and you're here. When you drop your pin, it's going to make you lift your arrow so it'll shoot your next shot. Same way if you're high, raise your pin. And it'll make you bring your, you know, tilt your bow down, you shoot lower. Like I said, I'm sure a lot of you already know this, and I'm not trying to pretend that I'm Fred Bear or nobody, by no means. That was something that hit my mind, and maybe it'll help somebody that didn't know that. You know, maybe you were struggling with it. I don't know. Form. Form is a major thing you got to do when you're shooting a bow. You've got, you know, if you don't, you'll slap your wrist or slap your arm like somebody I know. I'm not going to say behind the camera, but form, it gets you back in that same shot every time. Because with the bow, I mean, you get out there 30 or 40 yards, that's when you'll know if you've got decent form or not. Because them arrows will be erratic. Always find you a place. That's why people put kisser buttons on there. Because they bring that kisser button to their mouth every time. And it's the same, you know, the same rest point every time. Here's another thing, and like I said, I know this sounds like, man, what is he talking about? Everybody knows this, you know, and maybe they do. Maybe they don't. This is a peep sight. When you're at full draw, you should be able to see through this clearly, right? So you're full draw, you're looking through this peep sight, or, you know, obviously not this one, your peep sight. And like this bow, which that's the one thing that I ain't a big fan of. The green one there, that's a 10-yard pin. The second one down is a 20. Third is a 30. Fourth is a 40. Fifth is a 50. When you're at full draw, look through your peep sight, and if you're 10 yards, first pin. 20, you know, and so on and so forth. But you know, I've been shooting bows a long time, and it's, you know, stuff like that I, you know, you forget to say. But I mean, there's people out there that's new to the sport that don't have a clue, you know. But if you're new into it, like I said, get you a bow, go to a bow shop. They'll show you, you know, your draw length is a big thing. I mean, you don't want to draw length where you're trying to hold the bow like this, or you don't want, you know, where you're like this trying to look through it. You want a draw weight for you, or a draw length for you, I'm sorry. Weight, I always would recommend going lighter on weight to your muscles, because you have muscles, let me tell you. I got out of it for a couple of years, and I mean 50 pounds I was struggling. And now I can send them all day at 70. Not a big deal at all. Yes, I do get tired, and I will tell you, when you shoot, even with me, I shoot a lot. 6 or 7 shots, you start feeling it, and your shots start wobbling. That ain't your bow. I don't think nothing's wrong with it. You get fatigued, you know, rest for a little bit, you know, and whatever. Next thing, if you get you a new bow, go ahead and go to Lowe's or the Walmart or Amazon or whatever, and get you a set of Allen wrenches. Now with Allen wrenches, like I said, you can do your pin adjustment. Right there is your draw weight adjustment. But try not to mess with the draw weight and stuff like that, because if you ain't got a bow press, you don't want to see one of these things fly apart. It's not fun, you know. But all right, so we'll say you got your bow, you've got your Allen wrenches. Get you a good bow case to put it in, you know. And I have another video that we'll put in at the end of this video showing you like a budget arrows. Cause I just bought some budget arrows off of eBay. I got like 12 arrows for 30 bucks or something. But like I said, that I'll put that in another video to let you look at. You know, just starting out, you don't want to go and pay $12 a piece for gold tips and whack it over a rock. Rangefinder. I've been seeing online, I've been doing a whole lot of reviews because right now I'm borrowing a rangefinder off one of my buddies. But get a rangefinder, pretty well must if you're bow hunting, because you can be sitting in your tree stand, sitting in your hunting blind and look out there and say, man, that's 25 yards, you know, and you'll range and it'll be 40 yards. You can get, I seen online, the best one budget that I've seen online so far is a Halo X450. They have, like if you're up in a tree and it shows you like the droppage, you know, like if you're up in a tree, it might range at 35 yards, but the only range that really matters, like if you're at the bottom, it counts from like the bottom of the tree out, like you're being up, but it shows you that. It'll show you what pin or what yards and stuff that you need to shoot. Another thing that you'll need to check in getting, the way like the old timer shot was, they didn't have the knocking loop, the little D-ring loop here, and that keeps the air, that when you pull it back, that keeps it from pinching on your knock, and it's better flight adjust or better flight and stuff. But you want to look into getting you a release. I shoot a True Fire release. You just this deal, stick it on, you know, and you just snap it on like that. When you come to full draw, just like a gun, just like a trigger, pow, you know. I ordered my wife one for her birthday. It was a True Fire, like 20 bucks, you know. True Fire's a good brand. Bowstring Wax. I think they recommend the Bowstring Wax every 3-4 weeks. And with it, it's basically wax. And you just rub it up and down your strings, rub it in good. Like this one is kind of tacky. That's good. You want it. And like the last time we went hunting, it come a monsoon, and that saves you string. But like I said, I just wanted to jump on and just give you a rundown of the new bow. G5, man, nice bow. Yeah, I stand by Bowtech. You know me, I like my Bowtech. Smooth, Bowtechs are smooth. But I mean, this one's a good shooting bow and stuff. But, you know, we appreciate y'all watching, and hopefully we make you happy doing it, you know, because we enjoy it. But here's the other video. Thank y'all, and God bless you. Good looking arrow. These are 30-inch arrows, 500 spine. They come with 100 grain field tips, and they got like a little O-ring there on the bottom of them that keeps them like a shock absorber, or keeps them from backing off. As you know, a lot of the times when you shoot into the bags, they'll loosen up on you. They're a Joko brand. I'm not real sure on the spelling of that. They're yellow and black. First impressions of them, I mean, they're a super nice arrow. Should be pretty easy to find, you know, if you shoot a deer with it. Colors. Don't feel flimsy at all. I haven't shot them yet. Like I said, I just got them a couple of days ago, and I just wanted to jump on and show them. But like I said, there's the Come in a little packaging like this. 12 of them for 30 bucks. I mean, that's a real good deal on them if they're decent arrows, you know. Like I said, I'm not one of these people that like to go out and spend a fortune on stuff. I mean, I've noticed in my life that you don't have to have fun with it, you know. That's like another rant there. A lot of people, Hornaday, you know, hunting ammo. I've hunted with Federal Power Shots for years, and I mean they do just fine. But I guess the time we're on the subject, these are the broadheads that I shoot. They're Rage chisel tip. They expand 2 inches. Come with a free practice tip, and I mean they're pretty well shoot straight with a field tip. You know, they seem to do good. Guaranteed game, or your money back guarantee. 2-inch cutting diameter. The way they're made, when they hit, it pushes these and it pops the back blade, or it pops the blades open. Real good design. Got a little O-ring on it. I mean, I end up getting 2-pack of these off the eBay also to give them a whirl, you know. I've been filming some hunts, but ain't been seeing nothing but squirrel. Hopefully one of these days I can put a shot on camera for y'all and we can see how these Rage in the cage do, you know. But, you know, that was all I wanted to do tonight. But comment, like, share, hit the little bell button up top. But we appreciate you watching, and God bless you all.